Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm back recording now. I don't know what happened. My computer went black and everything cut off. So we'll pick up where I left off. If the audio doesn't sync perfectly, it's because, well, of what I just said. So let's continue playing this. So Tesla pulls down. Stochastics, yeah. Look at the stochastics. So I see them not looking good. That I'm still gonna play the next 1 minute breakout. As you can see, I do buy it 12.19, ready to sell. Not giving it any room. I don't give it any room. Why do I not give it room? Because it hasn't proven to me that I should give it any room. It pops up. It's not moving as quick as I want it to. I am up money here. It's starting to go. The Qs are starting to go, so I'm letting it run a little bit. I've got 20 contracts and I'm up point plus. I'm holding because there's probably a Mark 5 or a 2. There's no 2 minute breakout close to here, so I sell. Did I sell? Good, I sold. So I sold those and I made a point on those two. A few reasons I sold. The Qs didn't continue higher. Stochastics aren't set up great for a run at the moment. And the 2 minute breakout is a lot higher. So I know in my head that if it's like the 1 minute breakout worked for a point, that's good money. You can make money if you can catch a point in a 1 minute breakout. And I know I'll be able to get back in if it wants to go higher because it pulled down. I can just buy the next 2 minute breakout and then maybe that will actually do a green takes red. That's the thought process going through my head. I'm wanting to take the quick money. At this point I'm up I don't know what that is, $8,000 or something like that, $7,000. Let's see. I know I start losing at one point. So let's see. Now what I'm thinking, stochastics still aren't good. I need to wait for a pull down. If you see the top chart, that's the 1 minute stochastic. What I really would like to see is a 21 test, which just happened. I'm pretty sure a 2 minute 21 is about to happen with a 2 minute red bar and that stochastic to get down below the 20% line and then start curling up. Don't know what happens here, but because I've had success just scalping these breakouts that aren't breakouts, these little pops, that's what in my head I'm wanting to continue to do here. And I'm just waiting for the right time. So I see the top of this candle. I don't think I necessarily like this one. Qs are still falling. They're still going down. It's kind of like, you know, I'm already up. This wouldn't be a good trade here. Let's wait. Let's find a good entry point. My mouse, although I don't know that you can see it, I'm probably looking at other charts right now. I'm probably scanning other charts. I know other things were falling, other things were going up, so I'm probably checking levels. I'm not even looking at Tesla right now, just because it really hasn't broken out and it hasn't continued through, so everything's like, eh. Here's a 1 minute stochastic starting to cross up. If I was paying attention, I would look to buy here. Let's see if I was. I don't know. Because you had a 21 test, so the next 1 minute breakout, which happens in 8 seconds, if it goes up. Yep, you could see I got ready to get it. So this is a perfect example of when I buy for a stochastic setup for a 1 minute breakout. Now, I don't know if this trade works or not. I took 20 contracts at 120. I'm already at 40 cents. Let's go back a few seconds so I can show you this trade. Look at the 1 minute stochastic at this exact second. If the next 1 minute candle breaks out, if it does, in my head, I know the stochastic is going to cross to the upside. I don't know that I'm going to get follow through, but I know I can catch a quick bounce. How do I know I can catch a quick bounce? Because you've just watched me make 8 grand catching these quick bounces without breakouts. So I know, hey, I can make 20, 30 cents on this really quickly with a 1 minute breakout. So this stochastic is going to cross. I've got a 21 set up. So this is the first time it's hit the 21 since the chart reset. And I'm ready to buy. I don't have to wait for the candle to close because it might run up and then the next candle break it. But watch when I buy, and it pretty much times up with when the stochastic crosses, although that's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the level 2. All I can see, and I'm pretty sure I was looking at something else, and I jump back. I'm like, oh crap, it's about to go, and I just click buy. So ready to go, and we'll watch it happen. So I'm doing something else. I'm looking. I come over. I'm like, oh, buy. Get ready to sell. I'm up in the trade. I'm up decent in the trade, and I'm waiting, and I'm out. Hopefully I'm out right there. No, I didn't get out yet. So I'm holding it. Probably held it because I'm up a point in it, and there's a good chance it could go. So let's see, it popped up. Okay, I sell. Do I sell there? I'm holding this one way too long, guys. I think that's the stochastic cross gave me some conviction. And so I think that's what it was. Yeah, oh, two things. Sorry, I didn't see that. And I think I called this out live. We had a 2 minute, and I think at that time, CT, you called out a 5 minute breakout. If I unmuted this, I'd probably hear it, my video, that you called a 5 minute, and I noticed a 2 minute red. So the reason I held this, guys, is you have a 2 minute red bar. So I was giving it more room because I was up money, not only on the trade, but on the day. So I was like a point up on 20 contracts, and I had a green take red that was about to break. I had a 5 minute that was about to break, and I knew that if I sold it, even if it dropped, I might not make as much, but there was a better risk reward there. So there was a greater chance that if it ripped, I was going to be able to catch all of that. So that's why I'm remembering now. That's why I actually let this one go. And I don't think I sold at the perfect time, but I was like, oh, maybe Tesla will go to day highs. Tesla doesn't go to day highs here. It pops a little bit more, and it goes against me. I'm up 3 points now in this trade. Yeah, 3 points now in this trade. I'm watching to see if I sold there because it dropped. The stock dropped more than the option. Whether or not it went through, it's like I looked at it and I made almost 2 points on that trade. So at this point, I'm up $13,000. At this point in the day, this is as much as I got up. I could have got off here and I would have made more than I ended with. So I ended lower than here as the day goes on. So we're just going to pretend I stopped here. See, this is if I was like one of those guys that just wanted to brag. I just stop right here and be like, okay, and that was my day. And then I logged off and I made this money. I didn't. I actually continued to trade and watch a little bit more of it. But 17 minutes in, I'm up 13,000. I might catch one more winning trade, and then I'm pretty sure I start losing, getting chopped around, and I basically stay around the $8,000 to $10,000 range the rest of the day. So we'll watch a few losing trades. We'll see if I adjust, if I don't adjust, what I do wrong, what I do right. I might try some other names. Before I go on, questions about this part, so we don't forget, we don't start thinking about other things. Questions about how I've traded Tesla so far. Is it different than you guys have done it? Is there something, anything you have before I jump to the next couple trades?
This is kind of interesting because this is the first time I've pulled up my orders to see like what I was doing at the same time as you, and it's kind of fun. You guys in chat should try this sometime. Like generally speaking, I'm in later than you and then out earlier than you, and I think on average, like throughout like that whole 15-minute period, we made about the same amount.
Nice. See, it's interesting how, like the contract, I don't know what contracts you were playing, but the contracts, the time of sell, like all these little things really make a difference. The PI you're getting, the lack of PI that you're getting, like there's a lot that goes into these trades that make something really successful. And yeah, go ahead. I hear your mic on, CT.
Yeah, so, and I really think that if you guys in chat, if you were trading this, if you were playing these same plays, like watch this video with your order window up and you can see like, oh, gee, I did this a little better. He did this a little better. And you can go back and forth and really kind of critique your trading. I've never done this before. It's pretty fun to do this.
Middle column button window name. Orders. Stu. That's the orders tab. Like there's a new Fidelity video coming. I'm going to show you guys a better setup, things to do, how to use the windows for this type of trading. So, and if you move your mouse and you had this open over that little green thing, it would show the PI, and you could quickly do the math. Like if I had 10 contracts and I got $100 worth of PI, that's 10 cents of PI. So I quickly can do the math. So when I'm on there saying something like 30 cents of PI, 50 cents of PI, $1 of PI, like I just divide the number of PI to the number of contracts that I have, and I can quickly tell people how much PI I get. So you move your mouse over that little green money sign. Oh, you bought my exit? Yeah, it's all about that timing. I think also I sold there because the Qs were falling. I liked Tesla, and I was pretty bullish in it, so I'm letting stuff go. Please ask questions. If y'all want. Oh, you're joking. But because the market was pulling so hard here and Tesla was holding up, Yeah, I got very like bullishly bent in Tesla. I'm pretty sure I start giving back and I don't stop trading soon enough. It's probably what I do. Don't know.
For what it's worth, this was my P&L like high of the day too. Like I just chopped around for the rest of the day at this level.
Yeah. And I think I might make one more that's higher. I know in the afternoon I did. So in the afternoon, guys, while we're watching this go, I'm not going to go through the video of it because I was talking live in Discord. So if you're on YouTube and you want to, you know, do this, you want to do this live with us, and you want to hear me trade live, especially in the afternoons when I take the mic, um, I was trading live in Discord, so I'm not going to go over what I did in the afternoon. In the end, I made 5 or 6 grand, and then I lost 5 or 6 grand because I sized up. Like I was trading small, and instead of like it's the end of the day, Tesla might not break out. I took like 20 contracts again instead of 10 a few times, and I had a few like small losses, but then 1 or 2 big ones. And I basically gave back to the 10 grand level for the day, and I think I ended the day at like 10.8 or something. So like I made all my money, like CT said he did right here in the first few minutes of the day, and then after that I didn't do anything. Like I traded some and I tried some things, but I really didn't make any money until the end. And it was just chopping back and forth a grand or two, and then I got off, and then I came back and I traded at the end. I caught some of Power Hour. I missed most of it because I don't know. I should have came back because I thought things were going to be good. I didn't. Pretty sure this is just a FOMO chase trade. Like I think Microsoft, I don't even think I FOMO'd. I just thought it was going down. This is a dumb trade. I should have took 30. I think it dropped and I was like, man, it's going to break day lows here. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure I lose like 2 grand here. Notice my 100 contract trades. This is stupid. This was an extended trade, just thinking that Microsoft was going to dump. Well, I'll let it play. I have a chance to go green. I don't take it, and I lose like 1 or 2 grand. It's whatever. Yeah, CT. I should have logged off then, like when I knew that, and then came back for Power Hour. That's what I've noticed in this market as I let these things go. No, I didn't lose that much there. Never mind. I've noticed that it's been like the first 30 and the last hour is the only time I've made money. And I've pretty much slowed down or stopped trading in the middle. And that's been the best for my P&L. That's when all my P&L's been made, so I'm glad it's not just me. I think Geronimo said the same thing. So a little bit of a loss there. I'm trying to think what I wanted to say. Let's see. There's not much, so I'm not, more so due to time. Let's see, I'll jump around a little bit. Let's see what I do if there's anything. I made some in Amazon there. I tried Moderna. Did I win in Moderna or did I lose in Moderna? I won some in Tesla there, so I did another Tesla trade. Looks like I tried another Tesla breakout, probably failed, and I made money. Let's see. Okay, here you go. Yeah, this is another one of those like buy right before it goes. If it doesn't go, you sell. So bought, ready to sell super fast. If it doesn't go, I get a little bit of a pop. I probably wait for it to slow down. It slowed down, didn't go, so I think I sell right about here. It's like, is it going to go? Is it going to go? Is this going to be the pop? It messes around too long and I sell. I make a little bit more there. Made back what I lost. I'm pretty sure this is the story of what I did. Amazon. I tried Amazon with 10 contracts. Don't do that. It's my normal size in it. After I test it and stuff. I think I looked at Moderna and I didn't like it because I've never made money in Moderna. Or I don't trade it very well. I try Amazon here for the breakout. I buy late. The Qs are flushing, so I think it's going to flush. Average fills there, not great fills. I get ready to sell. Pretty sure I sell the pop here. Yeah, I traded Amazon, Anya. This is what I'm trading here. I sold and made, I lost money there in Amazon, so I lost like 50 cents in Amazon there. Because it popped up. You watch the Qs popping against me. I did not trade Amazon for the most part of the day. I think I lost money in it. I traded a couple of times. Pretty sure Amazon does go down here, but this was one of the ones that I was just trading at bad times. Yes, DKT. I am focused on the ask of the chart, not the. Here's a Chase and Moderna. I might make money here. Bad fills. See, no PI, hardly no PI in Moderna. Bad fills, and I sell and I lose. None on the exit. So that's just like a stupid chase I did. I think it was like a Geronimo call out, and he called it out earlier, and I just jumped in it late, like I was a little bit slow. Same on you. Like I got chopped around on Amazon, and I was like almost right there each time, and I just wasn't trading great. So even with Moderna, there it was like I bought it and I lost it, and I think at this time, I'm not sure what it was. See, like I just missed Moderna, I just missed Amazon. You know, I was just missing names at this point, and I was trying, I think, to do too much and jump in between names. When this is a point I think reviewing, I should have detached some because you see, I just bought Amazon there because I think the Qs in Amazon are gonna flush, but it was a chase. I shouldn't have bought it, and I shouldn't have bought the Moderna chase, and I lost in that. I lost in the first Amazon trade. I might make in this one. Absolutely horrible PI there. I think I make money because I get quote unquote lucky here. So dangerous. So stupid here. I think I might know that I'm up money, and at this point I'm trying to blow out and have a big day. I'm going to smack some stuff. Not like aggressively in my head, but it might be like subconsciously what I'm thinking. Like when you get on that win streak that y'all saw me go through in that first 15 minutes, and you're up 13 grand in 15 minutes, that's $1,000 a minute. It's pretty good, so it can get to your head. I made a little bit less than a point there. Yeah. And let's jump around a little bit. I'm just going to jump, see what I did. I played some Apple and I lost, trying to catch a breakdown. It never broke down when I wanted it to. I came back to Amazon. Did I make? Oh, no, I didn't make it in that. So I made some more in Amazon and lost some in Amazon. Oh, here's the trade. I want to show y'all a big loss. Thankfully, I only took 5 contracts. Here's where I learned a lesson. I lost 4 points in Amazon. Cool, I want to show y'all this loss, and then I'll probably call it. Let's watch me lose like 4 points for fun. And I'm doing this because I want you guys to see how badly you can lose playing Amazon in some of these names. I'll be done in just a second. So I see Amazon going. I did what I sized down, thankfully. Yeah, thankfully I look at it. I changed contracts because I wasn't happy with that contract. I'm like, man, Amazon's going to go down. I've missed it so many times. I'm going to catch this one. Ha ha ha. Am I ever going to catch this one in the wrong direction? I'm so grateful I sized down. I'm down to 10 grand on the day. You can see I've done some losing trades. I'm not reviewing them for time's sake. My wife and I are going to watch a show in a few minutes. So I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to stop for the night. And basically just give y'all. So I'm smart enough to size down because I haven't been winning. I bought there. So I bought at the wrong time. It was kind of like I bought, the Qs were dropping, but Amazon wasn't. So I'm watching the Qs. I'm not really watching Amazon too much. I'm expecting it to go down with it. It doesn't go down with it, and I didn't get a great fill. And now look at that pop. Boom, I sold and got wrecked. So there's a good 4-point loss. So y'all got to see me lose a little over 4 points. Worth the price of admission for the show, I guess. So let's stop there. So at this point, I've given back 6 grand on the day from my highs. So I was up at, and it was just from stupid trading. I think at this point I probably stop. I'm like, okay, let's stop being stupid. And I detach. I don't get mad that I'm down money. I change what I'm doing. I change my whole approach. I'm pretty sure I trade some Amazon there. I trade Roku and do something. Do I trade Tesla puts? Yeah, I trade some puts in Tesla. I mess around. I'm just jumping through. I trade Amazon some more. AMD. I make 60 contracts and make 30 cents in AMD. I'm now back up to 10 grand on the day. Jumping through some stuff. I think I try some AMD again, lose a little money. Some Tesla puts. And sorry I'm not going through these. I'm just, it's going to be a shorter show tonight. You know, oh, so I did something dumb there, and I don't know what it is. Here's another loss. How did I lose here? 75. So I made it back to 10 grand up on the day, and now I'm down money. What do I do to lose money? What do I do to lose money? Give me a second. Probably Tesla puts. I'm probably bending into something. And this one isn't as, so the time here is 10:30. So it's 10:30 on the day. I'm in Tesla here. Took 20 contracts. Probably shouldn't. Did I lose on that? Nope, I didn't. Thankfully, I wasn't in that trade because it didn't break down, so I left it alone. It's like I don't keep trading something if it's not going. I'd rather it go without me or pop up. Sorry, I'm just going to jump around and see how I lost. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, so Facebook I thought was going down because it was weak. It had this pop. It started dropping. This is a chase. I do this a lot, guys. Sometimes when I see a name kind of bear flagging a little bit, looks like it's going to drop, sometimes I'll mark it in, and sometimes I'm dumb enough to do it with 100 contracts. So Facebook at 10:33, I'm like, oh, this looks good. I'm in. And I took it short, and it drops down some. I'm ready to sell. I think I should have sold here. Did I only take 60? Good, I only took 60. I didn't take 100. Thankfully, I didn't take 100. That really would have hurt. I think I lose like 20, 30 cents here. Yeah, I sold for 619. 645 buy in, 619 loss. So I'm down to, I think this is as low as my account goes on the day, 73 grand. So I went from 8, so I've lost 7 grand. Still up 6 on the day, so it's not like I'm wrecked. You know, I don't even think I'm toxic at this point. I think I remember, it's kind of like what I did earlier. I started losing and I reset. I started losing at this point. I reset again and I come back. And let's see, when I walk away, I trade some Zoom short. I make some money. I fool around with Tesla a couple times. I make some money. And then I think I just leave it on Zoom. But at this point, I'm almost done for the day, at least done for the afternoon, until the afternoon. And I'll just leave it here. So I stop at 77. And then if I jump to the end of the day, the last hour. Sorry, that's my chat and stuff. You know, let's see where I end. I was at 77.4, obviously, when I logged off. I trade some leading up to it. Where do I end? 77, 74. So I made $300 trading the last hour. I actually at one point was up more than that and then gave some back. So not as much technical analyst here throughout the day other than the first 15, and then I kind of tilted, and I'm going to try to change that tomorrow, is if I get up to not kind of Rambo but still be that kind of cautious trader in a sense, to kind of be patient, wait for the right setups and take them. I definitely think I kind of you know, was on a winning streak, and I tried to lean into the winning streak too heavy. If I had to critique myself today, gave a lot of it back. Thankfully, every time I started giving back, I corrected myself and found good setups and made the money back and ended the day right at that 10 grand plus, like, you know, almost 11,000 up on the day. So great day, very proud. You know, that's whatever it is on the week, that 25, 26,000 on this week so far. And as a random note, before I jump off, one thing I was really happy with this week was I didn't trade Monday. I did one trade on Monday. And I was happy with that because I think that set me up for success on Tuesday and Wednesday. Wasn't feeling good Monday, was sick. So I didn't trade, I didn't blow out, I didn't have to make those decisions. I rested, I let my body heal, and I don't talk about that enough, and maybe I will in the future, that like your mental state and your health and what you eat and what you drink and all this other stuff plays a huge role in how well you can trade. And taking that day of rest to relax, feel better, and come back the next day was key in my ability to have these previous 2 good days on choppy days, because they were hard days, but I didn't feel I had to make anything up because I wasn't down on Monday. So I'm having a green week now going into what could be a super good day tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't gap up 50 points and then we're pretty much just, you know, selling off all day and that crap. Hopefully it, you know, opens up flat and runs, but we'll see. You know, I don't know. But I think that was key. My first 15 or so, if I had more time, I'd go over more and break down the end of the day, and we could talk about some more stuff. But I'm short on time tonight. So thoughts about this, chopped around, gave some back, came back, traded smart. If I would have reset sooner, I could have had a bigger day, but I am happy with the day. But there are things I can change that I'll try to address tomorrow, try to come in tomorrow, and hopefully you noticed from the last video to this video, I was selling Tesla really quick. Tomorrow, early, if I do trade Tesla, guess what I'm going to do? Sell it really quick. Even though I think we could run, do you know why? Because it hasn't proven to me it's going to run. Until I get proof that something is going to trade differently, I need to trade what I know is happening, not what I wish would happen. So, any questions before I call it today? Yep. Thank y'all. And I hope it was helpful. I hope y'all see the entries and stuff, maybe give you ideas. Remember, I'm not telling you what to do, what to trade, or the size that you take. It's just, something to compare what you do and how I do. Maybe you make more. Like, a lot of people made a lot more videos than me, or a lot more money than me today. That's cool. I don't care about the money one way or another. It's about making smart trades, and that's all it's about. So thank y'all for watching, for hanging out. It does help if you like and all that other stuff, the video. If you feel like it, share it with other people. I appreciate you guys tuning in on Discord, asking questions and chatting. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Let's keep trading smart and making money. Later, guys.